Now, our final anti-pattern is something called the second-class test. And what this really describes is test code that's poorly structured. There's no good design to our test code. We've already said that with TDD, with test-driven development, tests are as much of the activity as actually developing the code. So you really want your test to be in as good shape as your application code itself. Because if you're following test-driven development, you're going to be running your tests all the time. So it's really important to keep your test code maintainable, to be able to easily add new tests or to change existing tests as you add functionality to your system over time. And this is really just a reminder, so when we talk about that red-green refactor loop, always look at both the test code refactoring as well as the application code refactoring. Don't let it get into a system where your tests become unreadable and your tests become intertwined in some ways perhaps. So that's it for this section. So we've looked at some test principles, some things that we want to try and follow when writing our tests and when writing testable applications. And we've also looked at some anti-patterns, so things we want to look out for and try and avoid in our tests, things that are going to cause our tests to become less maintainable over time. So in the next section, in our final section, we'll have a look at where we go from here. What do we do next? How do we go about applying TDD in our daily work?